What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy Takeover checking in again. We back with another video. As always, I appreciate everybody for rocking with your boy, subscribing to the channel. Before the video start, do your boy a solid. Hit that thumbs up, man, and help the channel continue to grow, keep us in the algorithm. But, man, today's video is about soy boys, man. Let me explain. So I just got through working out, man, hitting some chest and triceps. I'm sitting in the car before I pull off, reading my Instagram comments and stuff. And this morning I had posted a video of me smashing legs, and in the caption I put "proven" in all caps. So this guy goes to comment, and I'm gonna say it how I read it. Why you feel the need to prove yourself to other people? I'm a passionate guy, right? I'm very passionate about what I do. So initially, I responded super aggressive. Then I had to sit and think. I'm like, man, you can't expect everybody to understand your mindset. So I erased my comment and I responded, much politer. And I'm saying this to say, bro, a lot of guys always saying they ain't got to prove themselves to nobody and this and that. Man, it's just all job talk, man. It's all BS. Because in reality, bro, everybody got to prove themselves every single day. But the way you think now, it comes from your upbringing, how you were raised. Some guys were spoon-fed and born with a silver spoon. Other guys like myself, they had to get it out the mud. So I had to take that into account. I had to take that into consideration when I responded. He clearly showed me that he wasn't a dog. And like I always say, man, a lot of guys always want to holler that dog talk, saying they a dog because it sound cool and it sound aggressive. But you can't be a dog without the dog mentality. In my opinion, you can't be a dog if you ain't never had to grind for shit. If you was always handed things, you can't say you a dog. See, what gave me that dog mentality, which I got the dog mentality as a little pup before I became a dog. I grew up playing competitive sports. This is just an example, one of many. When you show up to that field, first day of practice, first day of pads, and there's 20, 30 other running backs out there, what you got to do? Prove yourself. Don't nobody give a fuck what you say. You can say this and this and that. Everybody gonna have that big talk saying what they can do and who they gonna run over and this and this and that. When them pads come on, that's when you prove yourself. Real men prove themselves. He goes on to say, if you gotta prove yourself, that just means you ain't got no self-worth and no value. That just means you satisfied. Like, you sound stupid, bro. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. What? If you feel the need to not have to prove yourself, that's a sign of being content. Because guess what? For all the guys that say I ain't gotta prove my shit to nobody, when you signed up for that 9 to 5 that you got, that first 90 days when you on that probation period, what did you have to do? You had to prove yourself. You had to prove your worth, and you had to prove your value to the company. I bet you ain't called off. Why? Because you have to prove yourself. Like, come on, bro. Like, and you see it day in and day out, like how guys were raised, man. Like, when it comes to this bodybuilding, especially when it comes to bodybuilding, you can tell from guys' mindset. Not even just bodybuilding, but weight training or weightlifting in general. The guys that always want to take the easy way out, you could tell those are the guys that never had to grind for shit. The guys who put in that work day in and day out, you can tell, man, they passionate about this shit. They got a chip on their shoulders. They getting that shit from the mud. You see me, like, with me, why I go so hard at this shit, one of the reasons is because I felt I should have made it to the NFL. We all feel like we should have made it to the league. I ain't gonna go on to say, I was cold and all that shit, because everybody say that shit. You feel me? But I feel like I blew it, from bad decisions that I made. Not being hungry enough. It just boils down. I didn't want it bad enough. So I feel like with this bodybuilding shit and this fitness shit, I feel like this is my second chance to prove to myself that I can make it. You feel me? And I go, and along with proving to myself, I'm just proving all the other motherfuckers wrong, all the naysayers, and I get a kick out of it. I enjoy kicking motherfuckers in their ass with success when they doubt me, because the typical motherfucker who just started weight training, since the social media era, goddamn, want to say, oh, bodybuilders don't train like this, or you training with too much volume, or you ain't got to lift heavy, or it don't take all the pussy boy excuses. When you fucking hungry to succeed, when you want that shit bad enough, there's no such thing as, damn, that's too much, let me not do. What? Is you hungry or is you not? Do you want to eat or don't you? Because one thing about me, if I see a full plate of food on the table and I'm hungry, motherfucker, I'm gonna eat. Can't nobody else around me tell me, oh, that's too much, you going too hard, you eating too much. Hey, homie, don't set your pussy boy standards to me. You feel me? I'm not you and you ain't me. If you feel like that's all you got, if you scared to push yourself, you scared to go hard, or whatever the case, you leave that shit over there. But don't ever try to dim my light because what I'm doing you don't like, because you ain't got the heart to do it. Because a lot of cats ain't got heart. Like let's just call a spade a spade. A lot of cats ain't got heart, so they frown upon other cats who have a bigger heart than them, who have more dedication than them, who have more work ethic than them. I'm gonna call a spade, man. A lot of guys nowadays weak. Not physically. We ain't talking about physically, I'm talking about mentally. Because it all starts in the mental. Motherfuckers be wanting shit to be handed to them. Motherfuckers want to be spoon-fed all their life. If you as a grown man, you shouldn't have no problem proving yourself to no motherfucker. It should be clockwork. What I mean by clockwork, it should be easy work. It's nothing. Come in and do the work. I work every motherfucker. That's my goal. When I come in the gym, everything I do in life, I want to be the best. I won't be outworked. Period. I'm going to prove to anybody. Like they always say, bro, success is the best revenge. You know what I'm saying? I bet you motherfuckers, like for example, I don't know much about the stats and all that, but I know Tom Brady didn't get drafted in the first round. He had to prove himself. Now look where he at. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James had to prove himself. Michael Jordan had to prove himself. Michael Mahomes, or whatever the fuck his name is, Patrick, Michael, whatever, had to prove himself. I ain't no sports dude like this, so I don't be knowing these cats' names. But y'all catch my drill. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be that dude, be that dude. It's that simple. I don't want to hear, you can't expect everybody to have the same mindset as you. Man, forget all that, man. Either you want it or you don't. It all boils down to how bad you want it. Excuses come a dime a dozen. Don't nobody give a damn about no excuse. Excuse ain't never made nobody successful. Excuse ain't never paid no bills. How bad do you want it? You can say you want it. You can say one thing and you can do one thing. Because one thing I know for sure, I'm from the show me state. Actions speak louder than words. A motherfucker can say anything, but what are you doing? What are you doing? Man, listen. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I just thought that was a good topic for discussion. I thought it would make a good video, man. Prove them wrong, bro. All the naysayers, like I got it out the mud. I always been the underdog. It's always been in my will and them. Man, listen, that's my motivation to prove motherfuckers wrong. You feel me? In order to be the best, and the thing is, dog, a lot of motherfuckers be saying they bodybuilders and shit, but don't be wanting to be competitive. It's competitive bodybuilding. When you get on stage, you got to prove to the judges that you better than the next man standing next to you, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? You don't want to, if you got to prove somebody. That's what, man, listen, bro. Come on, man. I'm trying to not say too much because I don't know what you can and cannot say on YouTube, but y'all catch my drift, bro. But hey, if you want that shit, to sum this video up, man, if you want that shit, go and get that shit. Have tunnel vision. Don't have no distractions. Don't let nobody distract you telling you going too hard or all that soft ass shit. Get that shit from the mud, man. Grind hard. Fuck the easy route. And Like, we ain't gonna even talk about how most cats be saying, oh, it don't take all that, but be blasting enhancements. If you rely on yourself more than enhancements, you will be a dog. But one thing I know for sure, motherfuckers who was spoon-fed, they ain't no dog. Because in order to be a dog, you got to have that dog mentality. You can't have it one way or the other. But like I say, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I just wanted to touch on this little video. I'm starving, man. I'm finna go home and eat. But until next time, we out. Like I say, if y'all ain't hit that thumbs up, man, do your boy a solid to hit that thumbs up. Peace.